Good evening. I'll keep it simple. We're here at Harvey Nichols for a Rodarte dinner hosted by the very beautiful Kate Bosworth. So enjoy. So you're hosting the dinner with them this evening.
I know.
How did that all happen?
Well, I've known them for a little while, so they just asked, and I was sort of very shy. I feel very shy even being asked that question. I feel so silly. I was saying my name like a host invitation. I always makes me blush. But
I'm sure you're a very good host. So you're sort of watching people's table manners and making sure they behave themselves.
No, none of that. Making sure they're having a good time, drink in hand. I remember the first time I met Kate and Laura and sort of saw their clothing. It was actually for Vogue Story, and I went into this sort of funny warehouse that they'd rented out to show, It happens so rarely, but when you see anything that's just absolutely brilliant in terms of art, anything, whether it's an installation or a fashion or a film or anything, it's very rare where you sort of get that feeling where it kind of stops your breath, and that's without sounding sort of horribly pretentious, how I felt when I saw their clothing.
So Harvey Nichols.
Yeah.
So how did that all start?
When we first started making clothes, we had this obsession about, one day we're going to be in London and have our clothes there. And it's interesting because when you start and you're independent and you're small, it takes a lot of time to kind of, we were starting from the United States, so it takes time to leave the U.S. And one of the things in my mind, and I think part of it is that London had such a huge fashion history.
So what do you think your kind of magic ingredient seems to be?
Sometimes I think the pieces on their own or with a collection are hopefully thought-provoking, and I think it draws an intelligent woman.
I think Rodarte means to me nice clothes. It's young, fresh fashion.
I love them. I'm a fan.
It's like a bit punk, it's a bit Madame Grey. I just love the mixture of their clothes.
Elegant, sophistication, avant-garde and adventurous.
They're very talented girls.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Rodarte came into my life when I was doing a shoot for Purple magazine. I think it's kind of sophisticated New York, kind of intellectual fashion. I like it very much.
I think the first time I saw a Rodarte gown was on Keira Knightley, and she wore that beautiful grey.
Remember?
And I just thought, who designed that? That is the most beautiful dress I've ever seen. And it was Rodarte.
They're all just about to sit down for dinner. That was lovely to meet the Rodarte sisters and all of their firm fans, and so that's us done. Thank you very much.